are pickup artists? You don't need to raise your hands. They are the modern Casanovas, but often they are not born seduction masters. They believe that they can learn to be better at seduction. In the past decade, pickup artists have transformed from some online forums exchanging pickup lines to a multi-million-dollar industry. Today, they are an entire community with its own language, system, and even conferences. Tom Cruise was featured in the Pickup Bible, the book called The Game by Neil Strauss. Tom Cruise even played a role as a pickup instructor in the movie Magnolia. That's how I got to know pickup. I don't think Tom Cruise needs any pickup tricks. Nerdy guys like me really needs them. Dating, for some, means pain. Once I took a flight of 10 hours to see the girl of my dreams. The moment I saw her, before I could even give her the present, she already rejected me. I had many more devastating stories like this. Finally, I decided to change my dating life once and forever. So who of you know someone with dating problems? Do you have a dating problem? Right, that's university, that's student life. Let's solve that problem together. You don't need to go far to find a pickup artist. Maybe you already met one, but you don't know. So let me show you a video of real-life pickup. Pay attention.
You have to know where places like really healthy juices is around here. I think they call it like Jump or something. Look healthy, look at workout. That's why I'm asking. Look healthy.
I know there's one on 8th Avenue.
Okay.
But honestly,
Where?
yeah, because I'm never up here. I'm normally downtown.
Yeah. By the way, I noticed though, like, you have this really kind of artistic vibe to you. What do you do?
I'm a performer.
Are you gonna help for that? Awesome. Reason why? Because I think we do something similar.
What do you do?
You know, what kind of performing do you do?
I'm an opera singer.
Op?
Ballroom dancer, ballroom swing, single.
I think I'm in love.
I'm an opera singer.
Op?
For those who are confused, the guy was trying to pick up the girl. I know this is obvious for women, but we men are slower. Well, in fact, I was thinking, women can also do pickup. Men would love it. So what are the pickup tricks here? Besides the friendly conversational style, he focused on creating the emotional connections. He complimented her. He came up with things in common like music and arts, and he even said, I'm in love already. But the most obvious sign of a pickup artist is the early initiation of physical contact. He already hugged her within 30 seconds, and that was the first time they met. Now I'm sure you can start to recognize the pickup artists among us. Next party you go to, practice. There are more than 100 channels on YouTube with in-depth analysis of pickup methods. Some pickup trainers claimed that they have changed thousands of men and women's dating lives. When I was a lonely Ph.D. student, pickup artists seemed like a light in the dark night, a sight of water in the vast desert. I don't want to die a lonely man. I just wanted to find my love. And that was the most natural human desire. So, give me that water. Indeed, after I started to pick up, I could not stop drinking. I started a new life again. Forget about painful dating experiences. Forget about lack of social skills. And forget about low self-esteem. Pickup artists show that seduction and dating skills can be learned. And they fill in the gap of the missing dating education in our society. I underwent the transformation from a nerdy guy flirting on the internet to a nerdy guy going out 3 times a week to meet women in the real world. And I was rejected 10 times more than before. But strangely, I felt less pain. I told myself, those who rejected me should feel bad because they missed a cool person and a great experience. And guess what? Sometimes I got a second chance. I discovered the secret to avoid the pain in dating. My confidence shot up like the Chinese rocket. Before I got any success, I was already imagining my life like Hugh Hefner, the Playboy boss. And I was in love with pickup artists. They brought me the missing knowledge that I should have learned as a teenager. Finally, I could take control of my dating life, and I could see all the positive signs developing in my life. And the most obvious, I stopped watching pornography. I know for some of you that might be a big deal, but if you're addicted to real life experience, virtual satisfaction was no match. But there was something bothering me. Some pickup artists treated women like disposable products, and they bragged about the endless supply. I just could not go that far. One moment, I started to remember the girl I took that 10-hour flight to meet. Would I get her back if I knew what I know now? I don't know. Hey, but why should I even care about her after seeing so many more women? I was confused. I started to ask questions. Why should I finish my Ph.D. study? Why should I care about big issues like global warming? It seemed that seduction was the only thing I needed. Nothing else was more exciting. But my high was short-lived. I mean, have you ever had sex? Then, one day I woke up. I felt extremely empty inside. I missed the meaning of my life. Pickup artistry has sucked much of my time. It's addictive. It's negative. It's like pornography. I moved from one solution to another, but none of those could solve my problem inside. Without looking deeper into my life, no pickup success would ever be enough. The author of the game, the book, Neil Strauss, was a legend in the pickup world. But eventually, he developed sexual addiction and other psychological issues. After treatment, he decided to leave pickup. And he started a family life. His last book was nearly named Game Over. My pickup experience was on one hand a dangerous experiment, but on the other hand, unexpected self-realization. When I looked deeper into myself, I figured out that I was not raised as a confident man. My parents left me after divorce when I was 5. And they left a hole in my life. Trying seduction was the wrong way to heal my psychological wound. And why should I look for more holes? Pickup artistry is a sign of something wrong, something missing in our society. But it cannot fundamentally solve the dating problem, because that problem is often in ourselves. Not a long time ago, a guy found me. He was trying desperately to learn pickup skills to be more successful in dating. Once he asked, when I get old, would I regret having had more sex? My first reaction was, am I that old to answer this question? But then I thought about it. I said to him, no, you will not regret that. But you will regret the time that you wasted, the time that you spent chasing beauty and vanity, the time that could have made you a better person, the time that you could have spent to make this world a better place. I saw in his eyes something profoundly changed. He started to look beyond dating challenges. He started to look inside. And he never came back to me. I'm not sure if he quit pickup, but I am sure I will not go back to pickup. I decided to start my family life. The best decision ever. Thank you.